Reports show that as many as 1 in 3 Texans live on the financial edge, paycheck to paycheck. One crisis or disruption could mean poverty for them. The good news is organizations aim to help people and families who have found themselves stuck in that place. But it takes volunteers to do that. KLTV7's Zori Jones shows you one organization which honored those who are giving back.
Thousands of East Texans struggle every day to keep the lights on, put food on the table, and simply feel seen. Today, one organization showed up to change that.
There's power in unity. It's amazing what happens whenever you get in one mind and one accord.
Love Thy City brought together those who help give back for its 3rd annual Lunch with Friends at the Melling Center west of downtown Tyler. The event was built around one idea: nobody should face hard times alone.
This is our 3rd annual Love Thy City event. We bring together churches, businesses, nonprofit organizations, volunteers together to love on our city.
The need is real. The Texas Demographic Center shows Texas exceeds the national poverty average, ranking 11th in the nation in their most recent study. The group shows 1 in 5 children live in poverty, a higher risk than other age groups. Poverty in people over 65 also showed an increase. CEO DeMarcus Pearson says the response has been changing for many.
Over the last 2 years, we've seen thousands of people be impacted. Just last year, 11,000 people were served.
And it goes beyond a hot meal. Electricity vouchers, air conditioning units, and household supplies are going directly to families across East Texas who need the most.
A need that we're meeting. We're helping people. We're meeting those physical needs.
Johnny Ortiz came looking for a way to get involved and found exactly what he was looking for.
So I can't wait to see who needs the help, who can we serve, who can we help, who can we guide, who can we encourage, who can we inspire.
In East Texas, that question had 11,000 answers. Zori Jones, KLTV 7 News.
Details on how you can volunteer are on our website.